found out that karmics really envied you, they're in utter shock. I am Food for Goddess, and I'm your messenger. Hope you guys had an amazing day today, or amazing day thus far. Okay. Good evening, good night, grand rising. It all depends on where you are in the world. Um, Someone is shocked here. They can't believe it. They can't believe that these energies truly envy you. But it's like now they see it. But it may be a little too late for this person. But I feel like is everything has came full circle. For this person. The truth. It's like the truth is out. And it's not that it's like a rumor. It's far past that. This is something that someone is seeing. And I feel like this person is just like, wow. They can't believe it. They can't believe it. I feel like, and it's coming from all the ones that was trying to give this person a heads up about you. Like telling this person, you know, be careful with the collective, or the collective is up to no good, or the collective will do this, or the collective will do that. It's those energies that they can't believe it. But it's like they knew something was going on, but this is someone that thought that these individuals had their best interests at heart. Okay? And for some of these individuals, I'm hearing spirit say that this person got what they were, or got what they were looking for, because they were paying someone for information on you. So the plot thickens. Someone was paying someone for some information on you. I said, when you guys come through, y'all hit that like button. That way you can energetically communicate with me, and also to support the platform. If you guys have not subscribed to the channel, and you guys like the way I give up the messages for you guys, we would love to have you as a part of the winning team family. So if you haven't subscribed, subscribe today. Why am I hearing sitting at the dock of the bay? I don't know. Someone's name could be Bay or Baby, or this could be your Bay. Okay? Or Old Bay or Old Flame. I'm hearing that. But somebody watching time go by. Oh, because this person thought that by now you would have been in return. Okay? This is someone, these energies could have been telling this person that, you were stalkerish, you were the type that was never going to leave them alone or let them go, or some type of chatter about that was going on. That hasn't happened yet. And somebody can't believe it. Somebody can't believe it. It's like, if this is the person that was, paying these energies to give them information on you, or doing some type of exchange, when it come down to like doing a favor for this person and they do a favor for them, this is someone that can be the one that's sitting at the dock of the bay watching time go by. Yeah, because I feel like whoever that is, they could be receiving karma. Okay? So for the friendly reminder messages, I feel like it's always a reason why we get these friendly reminder messages. And that could be because Spirit wanted to forewarn you about this person. This person is not as innocent as you may think they are. But it's like they wanted to make it as if they needed to be on the lookout for you. But it's like you should have been on the lookout for them and what they were doing. Okay? How they were playing you. This is the person that was trying to play you close so they can backdoor you in some type of way. And what I mean backdoor is, like stab you in the back. Yeah. But before you felt the ramifications or whatever this is that this person was doing, you went out the back door. You did, and you haven't returned yet. Yeah, you was on to him. Look, we have a King of Swords here. Yeah, you was on to this person. Could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, you were on to them. You caught on. You caught on to what they were doing, collective. You sure did. I feel like this person is saying why. This person beats up on themselves, collective. Okay, because they know you not returning. They know you found out everything that they were doing. But this could be the type of person that like to play innocent, or play like, play dumbfounded, or play like they don't know what's going on, or what happened. And they wasn't aware. This is someone that always like to pretend like they were not aware of something. Could be a Gemini. I just saw June 11th. Or someone that's a Gemini is involved. Maybe this Gemini was giving this person information, okay? June 22nd. Could be a Cancer energy, or this person could have Gemini or Cancer placements. Here we go. Let's see what we have going on here. Yep, the Wheel of Fortune. And whatever they did, it wasn't the right move. They made the wrong decision. They made the wrong choice. And now this person is going through a whirlwind of things. Like I said, this person is receiving karma. And this could be the reason why they're crying. It's like when it rains, it pours. Okay? It's like that type of energy here. And also, too, because this person lost their Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, that's what's happening here. This person lost their Wheel of Fortune. Yep. Ooh, look what popped out. Justice. Okay, you guys are receiving justice. Oh, yeah, you receiving justice, and this person is receiving their just due. Is what I'm getting. Could be a Libra. Like I said, whoever this is could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We got Gemini that came out. We got Libra that came out, and we have Aquarius energy out here as well. They're receiving their just due, collective. And I feel like this is someone that pretty thought that they were, that pretty much thought that they were like a smooth Casanova. Could be like a Cancer energy again. But they got stopped. It's like spirit stopped this person in their tracks. Okay? I feel like it really hit this person hard when you did not return. Like it's like they put you on a fixed schedule, like a schedule. They gave you a certain amount of time to return to them, but you were a no-show, collective. Yeah, and I feel like this is what. Listen, you could have gave this person some type of. They had some type of inkling like you were on to them a long time ago. Is what I'm getting. But it's like you didn't expose your hand at all. And exposing your hand is you didn't let this person know about the things that you actually knew. You didn't let them know. They thought that they had what it took to get it up out you. Okay? What you had learned of them thus far, like what you knew of them, they felt like if anyone could get you to speak on the things that you learned by dealing with them or being with them, it would be them. But they were wrong. Well, we have the Nine of Cups. Ooh, you deem this person to not be wish fulfillment. Yeah. And I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune being here and justice being here, the justice is for them to not have any type of wish fulfillment. And you could have been a part of that wish fulfillment, collective. And maybe this person was holding back on it. September 11th will be significant. September 10th. Okay, November 10th, October 11th. October 9th. October 9th through the 11th. Okay? September 10th through the 11th. Well, that's September 10th and 11th. November 9th through 11th. Okay? You were on to this person, collective. Yeah. And like I said, someone could be a Cancer. We got the Nine of Cups in the reverse. Could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy as well. Yeah, look, we have the Knight of Wands in a reverse. This person didn't fight for this connection. Nah, they didn't. They didn't. They thought it was gonna be the other way around. They thought you was gonna come rushing in, okay? But something about this person seemed off. The energy could have been off, or they just had this like deceitful look. Something about this person's eyes. I don't know. This could be someone that have like cat eyes or just pretty eyes or something like that. But that could have changed. It's like you were able to see something else. Maybe you were able to see straight through this person's soul. Okay? Yeah, the deceit in their eyes, collective. Look at this. Ooh. This person stopped showing passion. They stopped, you know, pouring into this connection with you. But I feel like they wanted you to come rushing and pour into them. But that hasn't happened yet. Someone could have told this person not to fight for this connection with you, but it's like now that you are gone or you moved away from this connection, they want to come rushing in, you know, stating their sovereignty. You know, when it comes down to, you know, why they didn't do this and why they didn't do that. I feel like this person is looking at some energies very weird at this time. Yeah, this could be someone that's in the energy of cutting folks off, or folks are cutting this person off because they were able to see past or through the illusion here. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of gossip going on about this person, okay? And the way they moved and the things that they did. Look at this, yeah, and it's fast movements. Like I said, the way they moved and how they move fast or whatever this is, but it's coming in quick, okay? Or justice is coming in quick for you. I feel like you are being vindicated in a situation here. As y'all can see by now, these then became my favorite cards. I have plenty of other cards, but I just be called to use these. I don't know something about them. Okay. Um. And, ooh. Yep. King of Wands, a player. And look at this. Ooh. So whoever this person is they're getting some type of justice here for whatever they did to this Empress energy. Okay? So you could be the Empress energy here. This person was supposed to lead you, collective, but they misled you. They led you astray. Whoever this person is, they really did. Okay? They could have played a lot of games and something about moving. The way that this person is like, you know, the catchphrase, like, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. I feel like this is what this Eight of Wands energy mean for this right here. It wasn't what this person did, right? It was how they did it. And you will hold Empress energy. This person was sent to you to lead you, collective. They were. But this person moved very wrong. They could have made impulsive or hasty decisions, okay? And something have to be balanced out. And it's gonna be at their detriment. Whoever this King of Wands is, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, heavy on there with the Eight of Wands energy, okay? You could be a Taurus or Libra energy, okay? The Four of Swords, yeah. It's like you had to rebuild your life, collective. It's like after everything you've been through, you had to, you know, for some of you, you heal where you were hurt at. You did the unthinkable is what I'm getting. And maybe this is the reason why someone thought that you were going to come rushing back in, because they felt as if you were not going to go anywhere or you couldn't go anywhere. You did the unthinkable, because most people or regular folks that be in the energy of, well, you can't heal where you hurt at. That's exactly what you did. Whether you were a man or a woman, you healed right in the presence of this person. You did. I feel like the only reason why you're getting this information on this person is because of the hand that the what they, this person was stirring the pot. They were. Wow. And I feel like this is the reason why these energies are gossiping about this person. They look at this person as someone very despicable, collective. Even if this is not your energy, this is the energy of other energies, because they're viewing this person like as a snake. I really feel like some energies do not respect how this person moved against you, even if they made it as if, they were okay with it. They deep down, they really did not respect the way this person moved. And maybe they laughed and joked with this person to see how far this person was gonna go. It's like everything they tried to do to you, it's happening with them right now. Mm-hmm. And this could be the reason why someone is like falling back off of individuals. They really don't want to be bothered, or, they're always pretending to be busy and things of that sort nowadays. They know they're exposed, okay? Maybe somebody came back and told someone that what someone else said. And if this is men, this is like kind of awkward, for the men to be a part of gossip. But I feel like it happens, especially in 2025. And I feel like this is what's happening in this situation here. Someone that was listening in on a conversation that was being had about this King of Wands energy or this King of Swords energy. They went rushed back in and told this person, and it's like now they feeling some type of way. Their energies are speaking on their situation, whether it's a past situation or a current situation. They don't like, they feel some type of way about that now. Okay. But it was okay for this person to run this Empress name in the ground or through the mud, or pay these other energies for information just so they could try to one up this Empress energy. Is something like that was going on here as well. But what I'm really getting for the most part is, these energies are not trusting whoever this person is anymore. They like, listen, if this person can do that to this person, you know, what are the odds for me or for us? It was something like that was being said, or something like that was going on here. There we go. Let's see what's happening here. Ooh, yeah, it's a lot that's going on here, collective. Okay, but I feel like this person is flipping the script. Okay, I feel like this person is definitely flipping the script here. Look, we have the Queen of Wands that came out. Ooh. Yep. I told you, I felt like they were flipping the script. It's still, this popped out right in my face. So now this is someone that's, you know, trying to reverse the roles. Now, they're trying to clear the air when it come down to this Queen of Wands, this Empress energy. Now it's like they're telling individuals that, you know, you are the person still. I don't know what's happening here, but this person could be in a hot seat. This person could be in a hot seat. We got the Two of Cups here. I told you, listen, this person is telling these energies that you are their person. Okay, with the Two of Cups being here. I feel like this is someone that thought that they never think that this time or day will come when they be held accountable. I feel like this is what this is all. This is the result of something, of their actions. They're being held accountable. And then they never thought that energies would do that. Not to them. Okay? Not, I feel like this person really felt as if, they were superior, or, they were one of them guys or something like that. That energies are never really hold them accountable for the way that they mishandled this Empress energy. Especially if or when you guys were or are connected, if that makes sense. Because now someone is saying that you are the person. Okay? I feel like it's a lot going on. Someone could have recently just had a physical fight with someone. Look at this, the Ace of Swords, and that's the absolute truth. Maybe something got physical here with someone and another person. Because I feel like this person is unraveling some type of truth. Or they feel like they uncovered some type of truth about some individuals as well. I feel like it was some type of brawl, or some I don't know if they were in the face of each other or they got physical. Somebody could have literally laid hands on someone. Possibly because a small percentage of you are not with this person anymore. Okay? And in a sense, this person have to take accountability. They brought up some things. Okay? They brought up some things here. And those things were how they envy this connection, how they lied to them about you, you know. Yeah, so it could be a whole lot of back and forth going on pertaining to that situation. It's like someone is saying, listen, I found out the truth about what you did. You trying to hold me accountable about my connection or my past connection or with my person or with my past person. But, I found out the truth about what you really had going on. Something here could have shifted real fast. And I'm talking about like an energy shift. Something could have, someone could have been cordial, but then they ended up turning up. This is someone that ended up turning up, collective. It's like, what is the word that I'm looking for, Spirit? I want to say they had like an outburst, and I don't feel like it was good. Like whatever this was, it wasn't good because this is something that they've been holding back. Like this is it was pent up emotions. Somebody was holding back on some pent up emotions, and when it came out like a flood, collective. Okay, about how these energies envied you, and you were right about whatever you told them. This is somebody that went off. Listen to me, somebody went off here. What we have looked the fool about how you didn't want me to take this leap of faith, how you were trying to block me and this person, how you guys lied to me about this person and lied to this person about me. I feel like the reason why this conflict happened was because someone got extremely triggered when someone tried to bring up, you know, or the little two-faced thing. Someone who was being two-faced, the collective. And like I said, if this is guys, someone really lost their cool here. Mm-hmm. I see a whole lot of guys here. And whoever they lost their cool over was an Empress energy. Or someone's Two of Cups. There's only 3 women out here. The rest is men. So this could be something that happened amongst a group of men. Yep, we have the Page of Wands here. Very collective. This person saying this, but I don't know. I have chills everywhere. Somebody stuck up for you. Mm-hmm. Somebody stuck up for you, and it really triggered this person. Yeah. With the page coming out and all this movement or fast communication, it's like something happened real quick. Somebody stuck up for you. A page could be like a message or a child, okay? I feel like things got real. That's what could have caused things to almost get physical or get physical. Someone brought up a child and what someone is doing and what they are not doing. And I feel like that right there alone sets someone off the yeah. It set them off collective. Look, the Lovers in the reverse. Yeah. A Gemini is involved in this. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Someone could have told this person with the Fool card coming out that, they just felt some type of way because you took a leap of faith in a different direction, and you don't care anymore about having a connection with them. It struck a nerve, collective, a major nerve in this person. Someone name could be Leroy. Would we have? Yep, we are the 5 of Swords. Yeah, and they felt instantly defeated because whatever this person was saying or putting down, it was the truth. With the Ace of Swords being here. And whoever this person is, they didn't like it. Whoever this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy or this Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, they didn't like it. Somebody is telling someone they got in their business, like you in my mix, or you got in my business, you in my business about how I'm living my life and what I'm doing. I'm hearing that. Look, the Ace of Coins. Someone could have told this person that's why they're experiencing bad luck. Wheel of Fortune here in the reverse, and the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody telling someone that's why you walked away, or that's why they lost you, collective. They are telling this person that you don't want them for real. You know what I'm saying? This is like some, yeah, this was heated. Yeah, the 4 of Pentacles. I feel like this person, they could have, this person could have, they could have told this person, you saying that the collective just holding back. This not holding back. The collective is finished with you. And that really triggered this person, collective. I feel like this person went mad. And maybe these other guys had to get between them and someone else. Where we have the 3 of Wands. Yeah, because they told them your ships came in elsewhere. You not a part of this. Whatever this is, this person talking about this connection and thing. You doing your own thing. With all these images being out here, somebody's like, listen, I saw pictures. I know. I see the truth. You know, although it may be just their own truth that they reading into, but from the looks of things, it's like they viewing you as someone that's pouring into your own cup. And with the Fool being here, that's what you see. One person with one cup. I feel like some of this have some type of truth to it. I don't know how it's resonating with you, but it has some type of truth to whatever, whoever these other energies are, whatever they're saying, is it definitely has some truth to it. Okay? Even if they not, you know, hitting the hammer on the nail, they're close. Okay, whoever this is, they're close. Look at this, Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, they know something about this person. That's for certain. They're telling this person that they didn't invest in you, but they still are here claiming to be tied to you or connected to you in some type of way. I really feel like whoever this is, they got tired of this person watching this person or hearing this person like downplay you, talk trash about you, drag your name through the mud, or, you know, try to ruin your reputation. But this was all stemming from, you know, you and this person not seeing eye to eye, you and this person not being connected. But I feel like this person has something to say as well. As you can see, the King of Swords came out and the sword is up. This is someone that had something to say as well, collective. And what this person said was, and I see the envy that been on you. You are the reason why me and the collective is not together. You all are. Wow. Yeah, this was something that was possibly a long time coming. I can't make it up. Look, the Eight of Swords. You are the reason why, or you all are the reason why me and the collective is not together, because you stayed in my business. Somebody telling somebody something about them staying in their business. 1978 through 1987 could be significant. The Fool. Yeah, Temperance here. Yeah. And all the things that you guys were saying was the reason why, um, I didn't balance this situation out. So whoever this person is, they believe these other energies over you, but now they starting to see the truth. Okay? Or if this didn't go this way to where they got physical with someone, they were very hostile when whoever this person is that brought this information back to them, they took it straight to the heart, whoever this person is, okay? And maybe they started venting to this person the things that I just conveyed to you. It's going one of those ways, okay? They started venting to this other person about, how this connection went and the reason why they felt like, you know, the reason why they felt stuck, or you felt stuck in a situation is because this person was always listening. This person was like, listen, I'm always listening to, or I listened to what these other individuals had to say about the collective, about this Empress energy, and they were wrong. And whatever I took from these individuals, because I feel like whoever this person is, they really thought that these individuals were like a reliable source. Okay, or reliable sources, right? Maybe it's energies that were close to you. Maybe it was family, or people that were supposed to be family. Maybe it was energies that was connected to you. But now I feel like this person is looking at whoever these energies are as very distasteful. Mm-hmm. I feel like this person, whoever this is, they're looking at these individuals with disgust. Yeah, they are. Mm-hmm. Because they found out the truth. They found out that these energies were lying to them just to, in this connection. And they ended up in the Eight of Swords. You see? They ended up hurting. These energies, once they lied to this person and told them whatever about this Empress energy, they went on about their life and they dating. Whoever this is, they remained in this energy. And this Eight of Swords energy, or you did. But I really feel like this is someone that's saying, listen, I'm the one that suffered because of what these energies brought back to me. I didn't ask them for that. As far as I know, I had a good connection with the collective. These energies brought this to me. Yeah, it's something like that. I feel like if this person not going off on someone that was like a friend or a family member of theirs, They can be going off on someone that was a friend or a family member of yours. And what's happening here is these other guys had to hold this person back off of these individuals collective. Something like that is happening here. Look at this, the Six of Cups. Because they feel like this person feel like whoever these energies are took made them miss an opportunity with you. I feel like whoever this is, they're shifting the blame on these other energies. It's like, listen, if you want to hold me accountable, hold yourself accountable for bringing me this information. And I believed you. I trusted you. I thought you were a friend. I thought you were family. Something like that is going on here. I know it's some type of confrontation that's happening here. Here we go. Look at this. Ten of Swords. I'm telling you, collective, some type of betrayal. Listen to me, right? Some type of betrayal happened. And I feel like all of these individuals were involved. We got the Page of Swords here. And they watched this go down. They sat up there and came up with some type of idea about how to stop and block and ruin this connection with you and someone. Heavy air energy, collective. Cups, there's a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces involved, a Sagittarius involved, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, heavy on the air energy here, and the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. As a lot of swords here. Someone is upset because they lost their wish fulfillment. This person played a role in this, though, collective. That's why I'm saying you're not even supposed to know about this conversation. Spirit just letting you know what happened behind the scenes. You're not supposed to know about this. You wasn't even around for this. But that doesn't mean that it didn't happen, because it did. We got the Ace of Swords that came out here and the Ten of Swords. It's all surrounding this energy. The backstabbing, the lies, and the betrayal. Didn't I tell you someone tried to backdoor you and you went out the back door? This is deep betrayal. And these energies wanted to listen, they watched you to see. And they kept coming up with ideas to keep you and this person further and further away from each other, because this Empress is out here. This Emperor has an Empress. I mean, this Empress has an Emperor. Or the Emperor has an Empress. Take it as it resonates. You may be the Emperor in this situation. And here's the Two of Cups. Even the Two of Cups is out here. And look how this came out. Look what I just looked at. We got the Ten of Swords and we got the Page of Swords. This is the same sword they could have tried to stab you in your back with to finish you off. They wanted this connection to end. This is karmic energies. What do we need to know about these karmics? What do the collective need to know about these karmic energies? Holy Spirit, please and thank you. What do the collective need to know about these karmic energies? What role is these karmic energies playing in this situation? I'm about to go. Listen, collective. All you gotta do is trust your girl. I don't get up here and play with y'all. Look at this. The Eight of Cups. What role did these karmics play in this situation? Hello? We got the Eight of Cups. Making sure either you or this person walked away with the information that they were giving up. They wanted this to end. But look who watching them. I keep telling you. You guys are highly protected. God saw everything. Like I said, you wasn't even there. You are not supposed to know about this. But Spirit bringing it back to you, right? So you could be fully aware of what happened and how it went down. Of course, it's going to sound like it's something that you can't believe or BS if you wasn't there to see it or witness it, right? But this is when trusting your guides come in. This is when that's very important to trust the message. Eight of Cups. Heavy Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy that played a role. Heavy Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy that played a role. Heavy Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy that played a role in this. And guess what? I don't know. These individuals like undermined you. They never thought that your mind was as brilliant as it is. They never thought you would figure out that it was them. You're not supposed to know this. I see 202. Someone could be from DC, or DC, or CD could be someone's initials, or W. Okay? What do we have? Knight of Cups. They told someone to walk away and not offer you this cup of love. And they also too lied about it. So this is this person's reason for flashing, even though they played a role in this situation, and they did. They played a role in this situation. It's saying, listen, you are the reason why this happened. I didn't do this by myself. So yeah, baby, this is these whoever these energies are that was involved. This could even be a karmic masculine, okay? Or they were operating in karmic energy. All to find out that you were the Empress energy, and now they can't handle it because too much happened. And you already were guided out. You already were guided to move away or walk away from this connection or this situation. Knight of Cups, they didn't give you this offer at all. And now they want to really give you some type of apology, but many of you are not going to be accepting this apology from this person. Now they want to come in and or give you some type of, small offer to check your temperature out here, but you're not even trying to hear from this person to put yourself in a position to be able to accept anything from them. You are fulfilled enough as this emperor energy or this empress energy, but I really want to say the empress. Look at the empress. You listen. You could be going no contact. Maybe you don't have no more words to say. You don't have anything else to say. Look what you're holding. You're showing this person, okay? You're showing them better than you can tell them. You're holding a snake, so you know. And you knew the whole entire time. But see, what happened was, by the Empress energy being out here, you really thought that this person was your person. You thought that this was your Emperor energy. But yet, this is someone that didn't even graduate. You know what I'm talking about? On to emperor to have an emperor status. They came out as a king. The king of swords. The king of wands. Wow. What is the betrayal? Can we know? Thank you. Look at this. The two of swords that's in the reverse. They tried to have you stuck at a crossroad. Or had this person stuck at a crossroad. And I really feel like this was both of y'all energy. They were trying to 2-for-1, both of you. They wanted both of you to be stuck and not be able to make a decision about the other. This is what they wanted for you. For the both of you. That's one sword. What is the second sword, Holy Spirit? We need to know. What is the second sword here? That's one sword. Them trying to have you stuck at a crossroad and not being able to see that it was them. Okay? Look at the next sword. And it came out in the reverse too, because this symbolizes you breaking free. The Five of Pentacles. The next one was to leave you out in the cold. See, the first one was to leave you at a crossroad, confused, not being able to make a move, not being able to go anywhere. Okay, 444 on the timer, and leave you out in the cold. That was the second one. Leave you stuck at a crossroad, leave you out in the cold. What is the third one? What is the third sword? Holy Spirit, please and thank you. What is the third sword? There we go. Look at this. The star. The three of swords. So the third sword was to break your heart. Okay? They didn't want you operating in this stardom energy, collective. Or they wanted you to pour your emotions out for this person, or this person to pour their emotions out for you. Okay? They wanted to break your heart. They felt like you were privileged in this situation. With the Empress and the Two of Cups coming out, yeah, they ain't like that at all. And the Queen of Wands, a powerful manifester. On top of that, four swords. What is the fourth sword? What was that for? What was the fourth sword for, Holy Spirit? Please and thank you. There we go. Look at this. The Seven of Cups. Okay? They wanted to stab you in the back because once someone fell for you, when they fell for you, they fell hard, or you fell for them hard. And that made this person not even want to have any more options. They just really wanted to pour into you. Okay? Or this could be about them wanting this energy to keep their options open. They wanted this person to keep their options open, collective. Leave the door open for them. They felt like with you and falling in all this love and all this love talk with a star seed, that was a little bit too much. That was the fifth sword. And they got defeated. We did see the Five of Swords that came out right here. So when I clarify the Five of Swords, we got the Seven of Cups and the Five Swords. Here go the Five Swords that's already out here. They ended up getting defeated though, collective. Okay? Or they wanted this person to defeat you. Yeah. This person holding three swords. And that third sword that came out was the star. They wanted this person to hurt you, collective. And they was going to all sit back and watch with the page of swords being right there. Give us the sixth sword, Holy Spirit. What is the sixth sword? Here we go. Whatever this is. Look at this. Third parties. It was third parties. They wanted you guys to stop celebrating together. That was too much. They already was watching you have onlookers. They were already watching this connection. They wanted this celebration, you and this person, to what is called cease to exist. Like, they didn't want that to happen. They didn't want you guys out here celebrating, loving on each other. They would much rather this person have you in a third party situation. You know, I'm kind of getting that some of these energies could be energies from either your past or this person past as well that was involved in this. But I feel like they could have been hiding behind someone else. I feel like they could have been hiding behind someone else here. Seven of Swords. Oh, wow. All these came out for the Seven of Swords. I got to take them. First one out, the Nine of Swords in the reverse. So, again, they wanted you in this energy. They wanted you to go and crawl up and hide up under a freaking rock and never show your face again. They really wanted you to have sleepless nights over this connection with this person. I'm telling you, they wanted to hurt you bad, collective. Look at this. They wanted you juggling. Or they wanted this person to juggle you. Okay, that's in the reverse. What else? Look, the Four of Wands. Didn't I tell you they wanted this celebration to stop? They didn't want you guys to be victorious. They didn't want this. They couldn't bear to see this, whoever these energies are. Okay, and look, the tower. Ooh, they got hit with the tower though. Or they caused the tower moment. They wanted the tower to hit this situation. And they kept on pressing until it happened. Eventually it did happen. 7 swords, and we got 16 on the tower. That's broken down to a 7. Eventually it did happen. Hermit in a reverse. Like I said, didn't like the fact that you was a star seed. Didn't like that. And look, we got High Priestess sitting on top of the deck. Didn't like the fact that you was this person's divine feminine. Okay? The High Priestess is the Empress energy, the divine feminine energy. Didn't like that. Didn't like the fact that you were this Empress energy to this person. 8 swords. What do we have for the 8 of swords? 4 of cups. Yep, they didn't want this person to take your cup of love. It's not even you, them getting bored with an offer. They didn't want this person to offer you anything. Nothing. Nothing at all. 9 swords. What do we have? For the 9 of swords, we got the 7. I'm telling you. Didn't I tell you when we got to the 7, the 9 came out? When we got to the 7 of swords, all these came out. We clarified, and the 9 of swords came out. What? In the reverse. Shout out to that 9 and 9 like. So when we get to the 7, the 9 of swords, the 7 of swords came out. All this sneaky energy, all of this. This is what happened. And you know why all of this came out? Okay? For the 7 of swords. Because all of those 9 swords, that was a lot. That was like almost overkill. Whatever this is that they were trying to do to you, it was right next to the 10. Remember, we very close to the 10. So Spirit is saying what they did when it came down to the 9 of swords, go back to the 7 of swords. And all those things that came out for the 7 of swords is what this was. Wow. That's wow. That's really wow. What do we have for the 10? Thank you. Look at this. The death in a reverse. They wanted this to end. They wanted this to end. They wanted this to end. Be done. But it's in a reverse. Like I said, somebody gonna come in with some type of communication. Okay? It's either this King of Swords or this King of Wands. They're going to want to tell you about how they found out the truth about how all of these individuals was, throwing, really trying to put a complete ending to what you guys had going on. And they also, too, are going to tell you the role that they played. But with the King of Staffs that came out, they now want to tell you that, they're in new energy and they are now in this leader type of energy where they feel like they can actually lead this connection or lead the way. And I feel like they're going to be very open and honest, okay? I feel like this is somebody that's going to be coming from a very intellectual place with the King of Swords. And I feel like the action is the King of Wands. They're going to want to show you that they can lead, this connection. And they want to tell you about everything that was happening, the snakes that was in, you guys' garden. Or the one thing that pushed them to the edge when it came down to this connection. Even if they don't go into details about everything, they want to tell you what pushed them to, engaging with these individuals. They said something. They said something or they did something collective. They did. And this person, they trusted them. I feel like somebody's going to say, well, how can you hold, such and such against me if I only, if I was coming from a good place, if I was only trying to trust individuals. But this person don't understand that they were not supposed to be trusting anybody over you. I mean, you may commend someone that have a trust in spirit or a trust in nature, but at the end of the day, how are you going to trust other outside energies over the one that you're with? That just really don't add up. And I feel like that was That was a deal breaker. They betrayed you in that way. And until they understand that and own up to that, I don't feel like you want to even hear from this person. Because it's like they know that you know. But this is someone that felt like, with this king of wands energy being here, like they were a player, or that, they can get whoever they want. Maybe this is someone that's very attractive, but you can be someone that can get whoever you want. You could be someone that's very attractive and beautiful as well. It's not a one-way street. So I feel like this is somebody that needed to grow. And maybe they did grow. Maybe they had some type of growing pains with the 8 of swords energy being here. This is somebody that was trapped all in their head because they didn't even know how to come clean and tell you about this information. They didn't know how to come clean and tell you about the things that they actually, learned, or the what they saw, what they bear witness to. This one coming off. Look, the Three of Pentacles. They don't want to work with these individuals anymore. But they do want to tell you that it was never a partnership like you may be thinking. They want to say that it wasn't no them being in on something with these individuals. This person is saying that these individuals is this, that, and the third, but you don't really care about what you expected other individuals to do. And I feel like this is what this person is not understanding. You only cared about what they did, how they felt. You know what I'm talking about? And how they treated you or how they mishandled you. You didn't never care about what other people had to say about you guys' connection like they did. You never cared about that. And I feel like that was the difference between you and this person. They cared about what others said and you didn't. You already expected that. It's like, why would you feel some type of way, even if people were envious of you or hating on you or jealous of you? Why would you feel some type of way about energies that you already expected to operate in that energy? There was no expectations there for them not to do whatever they did. And I feel like this is what somebody need to understand. That you were always in the energy of expecting the unexpected at all times, especially from these individuals, because you already know that most of them were not. Maybe you were not these energies' cup of tea. And that's okay. You're not going to always be everyone's cup of tea. Because I feel as though if everyone likes you, then something is wrong. You know what I'm talking about? If everyone that you meet actually like you. You know what I'm saying? Something is wrong with that. Honestly. Either you dimming your light to fit in, or you dimming your light to fit in, like you dimming your light to fit in just in general, or you dimming your light to fit in to get in to some type of group setting, or you know what I'm saying, collective? Everyone is not going to like you at all. You already established that a long time ago. And I don't feel like that bother you. I mean, you were never trying to appease these folks anyway. That was never the goal. The goal was for you to, you know, have this life with your person. And they knew that was your goal, your ultimate goal. They knew that. And that was the very thing that they attacked because of their deep knowing of how much you love this person, how much they felt like this person loved you. They felt as if you guys were a power couple. And so they definitely inserted themselves. In some type of way, they got a hold of whoever this King of Swords is or this King of Wands energy. And they did a number on them. And now they realize, okay? Because they didn't lost this connection with you. Ooh, look who popped out. The Queen of Cups. They done lost this connection with you, Queen of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Yeah. Yeah. Dang. And you poured into this person a whole lot. Whole lot of love. You guys really were a power couple. And I feel like this person is not taking this lightly. Like, even if they went towards another situation, they're not taking this lightly. They're not. Mm-mm. Nope. Why did the Queen of Cups come out here? Let's clarify to make sure that this Queen of Cups energy is on the up and up. Because we did see you had Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy working against you as well. So we need to make sure that this person is who they say that they are, right? Look at this. Yep. We got the Ten of Cups. Okay? That's you for sure. They know who you are. Okay? Look at this. Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. They want to work on this connection with you. That whole Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. This person may try to come in and offer you something, collective. I don't know why I'm hearing sweet lady. Look at this. The sun. Yeah, I heard sweet lady. I was about to say somebody's name could be sweetie, but we have the sun here. Someone name could be Sunny. Okay? Like that can be their real first name, Sunny. This guy. Okay? Look, I said this guy. Look at this. We got the Emperor here. Baby, this may be your Two of Cups. This just may be your Two of Cups. And this person that had enough. This Emperor energy done had enough. They're sick and tired of being sick and tired without you. This Queen of Cups energy. You are complete with fulfillment. They see you as family. They see you as everything to them. And they want to build and they want to work on this connection. You make this person happy. Leo energy. What we have? The Queen of Swords. Okay, there go all the queens coming out. We got the Queen of Wands here. We got the Queen of Cups. And that clarifies the Empress energy that's already here. Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords, and the Emperor. Yeah, this person coming for you. You are everything in one for this person. And now this is, see with all the queens coming out, now they understand why these energies were so envious about you. Or so envious when it came down to you. You embody every single queen in the deck. It's like they can go get with a Queen of all wands or a Queen of Cups or a Queen of Swords. But that's not going to have anything on having all wrapped in one. And this is what this person came to terms with. Look at this. The number 4 is on top of this Emperor. This is deep. I'm telling you, if you're listening with your spiritual ears, listen to me. This is very deep. The number 4 is on here. So the number 4 consists of, this Emperor has an Empress, right? And the number 4 consists of the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. The number 4. You're all wrapped in one. You see how 4 queens came out representing this Emperor with the number 4? Yeah. You all of the above to this person. What else? Look at this. The 3 of Swords in the reverse. They want to come in and unbreak your heart. They want to come in and unbreak your heart. Thank you, Gucci Dave. They want to come in. Thank you, Chad. They want to come in and unbreak your heart. Look at this. Yeah, we have the Page of Coins. You got some good news coming in, too. This person, like I said, they want to bring you something. And they will. And they will. Something about some. This is good news, collective. Somebody want to change a negative into a positive. And they want to change the way that you view them, because they never think you'll walk away. But walking away pushed them into their purpose. Okay, and that's the reason why that you walking away pushed this person into their purpose, is because they started in engaging in things that you were engaging in. Like, say for instance, if this person know that you watch tarot or you spiritual or whatever, they started, by them watching you so closely, it was like second nature for this person to be like, let me see what this is. And I feel like when they did, they became flabbergasted. Like, wow. They couldn't believe it. They couldn't believe it. I feel like somebody read them down. You hear me? If they watched the reading, somebody read their energy down so they couldn't deny it anymore. They couldn't. Mm-mm. And this person like, yeah, yeah, I feel like something, whatever they heard, it went just like that. It went just like that for whoever this person is. It went just like that. And the thing is, it could have been a little bit of this and a little bit of that, because it could have been something that you had already told this person a while ago before you guys um with no contact. It could have been something like that that you said, and and at that very moment they were still fixated on whatever you had said, and somebody said exactly what you said, and then it was like something else is happening here, something else is going on. This person, this emperor was like, golly, someone ain't could be Lee, okay? This person was like, golly. What do we have? The Six of Coins, and said, yeah, I'm ready to go in and have this equal give. Now I'm going to give to this connection. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I am ready to go and give to this connection. So somebody been doing some type of work here, and they realize, somebody's like, listen, I don't need this in my life. And I feel like somebody is going to just pop up or just walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve them. I'm telling you, it's going to be just like that. Because they didn't had enough. They see the truth. And we want to know about that too. Look, there go the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. That's all four of the queens that came out before we ended this live stream. And the Empress is out here along with all four. All four is in one. Dang. We don't even have all the kings out here. We definitely don't. Okay? This person is like on it. Okay? We're going to put them in the order in which it came out. Okay? This person is not playing no games in reference to you. Nope. Not this emperor. And in the Two of Cups is here. I'm telling you, something was a tower moment. Somebody that went through some type of tower moment. Look at this. Look at this. And then we got the number 4 on the Emperor, and we got the number 3 on the Empress. That's 7. That's broken down to a 7. So this straight divine connection. And this person know that you are all 4 of these queens wrapped in one. And with the number 3, this like the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. They know that God sent them an angel, sent them you, right? This person knows that the number 4 represents the 4 wands energy. Okay? Celebrations, good time, marriage, all of that. This person want to marry you, or whoever you are, you want to marry this person. You want to marry this person. Yeah, they do. So, what was I clarifying? What was I clarifying? I can't think about what I was clarifying, collective. I feel like I was clarifying, it was something about these karmic energies. Maybe it'll come to me once I get the message. What was I clarifying, Holy Spirit? Give me the clarifier for that. Give me the clarifier for what I said I was clarifying. Shoot, let's just take it like that. And let's see here what we have. The 10 of Pentacles. Okay? I feel like these energies got to watch you guys in this energy. And this person is doing this either way it go. This is what they are doing. Look at this. Having this brand new patch in the beginning with you either way it go. Anything else? Look at this. The devil in the reverse. Yeah, they're not on no demon time when they come down to you, collective. They won't be upon their return. And these energies got to sit here and watch this. So whatever I said that I was clarifying, that's the clarifiers right there. That these energies got to watch. This is what they got to see. They got this still happening For some of you, this is still happening, or maybe for all of you. Okay, especially the ones the 119 of you that hit that like button for certain. Come back and let me know. The 121, come back and let me know, baby. Okay, because I'm telling you, it's getting down to the wire. Whoever this person is, they can't handle it no more. They can't keep on going on without you, baby. You know who you are. You everything in one. And this person was in denial about that at first. For all 125 of you, they were in denial about this at first. Yeah, they were. Not no more though. They're not in denial about this no more. And baby, listen, if you are this Empress energy, I want you to have this. Me as your reader, all 130 of you, I want you to have this. So I'm definitely calling this in for you. Okay? I want what's for you. That's what I want as your messenger. Right? Because this right here is true love. And you deserve to have your true love. Well, I'm hearing love somebody and somebody loves you back. Okay, and that's a fact. Okay, I feel like that's an old song, but it feels so good loving somebody. Okay, and somebody loves you back. That's rare. Okay, that's rare energy. And I feel like you definitely deserve this. And this person also too deserve that. They deserve someone like you. Mm-hmm. If you are indeed this person, Empress energy or Emperor, of course y'all deserve each other. Why not? Okay? Look at this. Six of Swords. Okay, we got the Six of Swords moving on the smoother, calm waters. And look, the Ace of Cups. Spirit said you deserve it. Come on, man. Listen, stop playing. Spirit said you deserve it. There it is, right there. I ain't pull it out. It came out. We got the Six of Swords and the Ace of Cups, and look, you win the Nine of Coins at the. This is everything. Listen, y'all going into a whole new chapter real soon. Real soon, collective. Someone could be a Cancer, okay? Real soon. Yep. Look at this. I said somebody could be a Cancer, the Chariot, and what else we have? The Nine of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, this coming together. The divine is making sure somebody coming in. Somebody coming in divine timing because they can handle it anymore. So we haven't did this in a while, collective, but um go ahead on and ask your question. For all my newly subscribed, if you were not here when I flipped the coin, and you guys get y'all answer from spirit, what y'all want to know, ask y'all question. You don't have to type it in the chat if you want to keep it confidential, but you could go ahead on and meditate real quick and ask your question. I'm going to flip the coin for you. I have a coin here that says yes on one side, and then on the other side it says no. So for your own clarification, you can ask a question and I will flip the coin and then I will give you your answer. Molly Lean, if you were waiting, Leon, if you were waiting 16 years, then that's not your person, sweets. I mean, that's clear. I mean, you should be clear on that. If this person is still here in physical form and it's been 16 years, I feel like maybe that's not your person. Mm-mm. No way. They can't be. All right? And that's just me being honest with you. So maybe you waste your life thinking that someone over the last 16 years was your person, and the whole time your person could have been out here. I mean, God reveals all things. All you gotta do is seek Him. He would have let you know that 16 years ago. Okay, so let me know when you're ready in the chat. Chat. Let me know. Just put ready in the chat when you guys are ready. All right, here we go. Look, and I caught it. Flipped off the table, and I caught it. Look, yes. So whatever you ask, yes. This is all I know. Whatever you ask is a yes. However that works out for you. Ah, baby, whatever you asked is a yes. Listen to me. So that's what I have for you guys. If you guys have not subscribed to the channel, feel free to do so now. I would love to have you guys as a part of the winning team family. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace, love, and blessings.